Hi everyone, my name is Alexandrina and today I'm going to make my individual project, which is a video reflection about our favorite movies. I chose the movie Straw. So the main argument of Straw revolves around the problems that individuals often have to go through because they belong to the underclass. During a certain day, Janaya, who is the main character of the movie, she wakes up and she follows her habitual routine. She prepares her daughter to go to school and she prepares herself to go to work. Her daughter shared with her that she had some pending payments at school and Janaya worried about her daughter and she does the impossible to get these situations fixed. And as a result, she ends up being involved in robbing a bank. The main character of the movie, or the protagonist, is Chanaya, who is a single mother whose daughter passed away the night before all the happenings that occurred at the movie. She was oppressed and uncomprehended by his laws, so he represented the proletariat class in the movie. The second character, which I think that is the most important after Janaya, and that also played a very important role throughout the movie, it was Detective Kay Raymond, and throughout the movie, her role was to make Janaya to calm down and make her understand that not everything was lost and that she could still have some people to count. This movie actually brings several messages within it. Two messages that stick into my mind were that financial crisis, lack of decent or dignified opportunities can lead human beings or people belonging to the underclass to take harmful decisions. And unfortunately, the middle class and the upper class often feels entitled to judge them, saying that they shouldn't have this type of behavior as if they already went through that situation, as if they already were in that position once. Janine had to be a single mother and deal with the difficulties of being a single mother. She had to work hard in order to be able to provide at least the most basic conditions to her daughter, and her daughter still passed away. And all these factors contributed for her to enter into a stage of mental degradation that triggered hallucinations. The other message that I wanted to mention is that Detective K showed that everyone deserves to be believed, everyone deserves at least one vote of trust, no matter the situation in which they are caught up or entangled in. In my opinion, it was art with a message because the plot of the movie came with a message whose meaning goes beyond being appreciated just because of elements like montage and effects, as if we were watching Marvel movies, for example. Instead, when this movie is watched, the audience can understand the struggles that people belonging to the underclass face during their lives, and the audience can be impacted in such a way that people might feel the need of putting an end to this social inequality. What I mean with this isn't that everyone has to belong to the same class with the same salaries. However, it is unfair that in the 21st century there are people who are still misjudged and unfairly treated in their workplaces. So, since all these insights came because I watched the movie, I can say that this is surely art with a message. Yes, I like the movie, especially because I have a preference with movies that describe real happenings in life. And in addition, this movie came with a deep message that we must be kind with people that surround us, and when someone is facing some problems, we should replace judgment and our opinions with comprehension and love with those people. The only part that I didn't like in the movie is that the movie was too short. I feel that it could have more parts. It could have more happenings to support the scenes that were at the movie. But the movie was still an impactful movie. The movie had a special significance to me because it showed me that we shouldn't despise those people who are going through bad moments in their lives. In addition, we shouldn't be judging someone if we have never stayed in the position that people is going through. And finally, this movie showed me that we shouldn't take precipitated decisions or conclusions about people because we saw them committing a mistake. We can't define a person just by looking at a small piece of the puzzle of the life of that person. Yes, I think that the director was effective in relaying the message, especially with all of these understandings or insights that the movie raised in me. So I couldn't say something different. Yes, I would recommend this film because it goes beyond entertainment. It comes with a very deep message. Thank you for watching.